I can hardly believe it. I invited a bunch of family and friends to make a video recording of a little birthday wish for you, and I have put them all together here on this tribute. You will hear people share birthday wishes, favorite memories of you, things that they like about you, and even some driving advice, hopefully mostly from the people who are drivers. Most of the people who shared on the tribute were pretty tech savvy, but there was a couple of people who couldn't get their video uploaded, so I wanted to be sure to share their message with you. So the first one I'm going to share is from Bob and Laureen Nelson, and then I'm going to close out the video at the very end as well, because I'm your mom, and I get to do that because it's your birthday, but I'm the one who did all the work 16 years ago to get you here. So this is from Bob and Laureen. It says, "Dear Aidan, Laureen and I wish you a happy birthday on your 16th birthday. You are on the threshold of a new adventure and new responsibilities. I miss talking to you. When we talk together, I come out richer for doing it. Your mom suggested driving tips, and I share with you the tip I gave Kurt and Chad. Watch the taillights in the vehicle 3 or 4 ahead of you. This allows you to anticipate problems. Being a teacher for 34 years makes me want to give you advice on life. These are the same things that I shared with our sons and my high school students. 1, do right because it is right. 2, when you look in the mirror, who looks back at you? Is it a person that you can be proud of? 3, you will make decisions every day. Some are big and some are small. What you decide, from the smallest to a career decision, use this as a standard. At the end of the day, when you put your head on the pillow, can you say that someone's life is better because you walked through it? Aidan, many blessings and love to you from Laureen and me." And again, that was Bob and Laureen Nelson. Now stay tuned for everyone else's messages, and I'll see you at the end.
Yo, Aidan, what's up? Happy birthday, man. Shoot, I've known you for such a long time. It's really hard to find a good memory of us. There's been so many. I guess the best memory that we've had is just chilling and looking at memes, making each other laugh hysterically. You bring out the stupid in me, and I sure appreciate that, man. For a first-time driver, I'd say just stay calm in situations where you think you might get stressed out. I know it can be really stressful driving, and just keep calm and just follow your instincts, and always keep distractions to a minimum when you're driving in the car.
Hi, Aidan Paul. This is Sue Orr. My husband Mike and I lived next door to your grandparents up in Northern Virginia for many years until we followed them down here to the lake. We knew about you long before you were born. Your grandparents were so excited to share the good news of your arrival with us and all the neighbors back in Northern Virginia. We have followed your growing up and all your exploits on the Facebook pages of your grandparents as well as your mother. Also, we have followed your Fluvanna school records in the Fluvanna Review, which kind of makes us sound like stalkers, doesn't it? If I had 2 pieces of advice regarding your driving career, the first one would be always use your directional signals, especially in Vermont. You'll get pulled over if you don't. The second one is if you are ever in New York, make sure you follow the speed limit when driving through a construction site. It gets really expensive if you don't do that, or so I've been told. Happy birthday, Aidan. I hope your 16th year is your best.
Hey Aidan, Coach King. Happy 16th birthday. I'm sure you're missing lacrosse as much as all of us. My driving advice for you is be aware of the gates that close around railroad crossings or waterway crossings. Sometimes if you're not looking, they fall on top of your roof. Have a good one. Hopefully see you soon.
16th birthday, Aidan. We're happy to have a great nephew and a great nephew. We love the fact that you can cook and grill, that you have a 3D printer that you know how to use, and that you have been to Iceland. Happy birthday.
Hey Aidan, I just want to wish you a happy birthday, and I hope you're having a really great day.
Hi, Aidan. This is Grandma B. My favorite memory of you is teaching you to crochet. And I also want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. The best you've ever had. I love you very much. Happy birthday. I love you, Aidan.
Happy 16th birthday, Aidan.
Woohoo!
Aidan, I love the way you engage with people with kindness and a sense of humor. Happy birthday.
Hi, Aidan. Happy birthday. I can't believe you're turning 16. That's amazing. I have such fond memories of having you in summer camp and gingerbread workshops. And if you look over to my left there, those are some flowers that came from seeds that summer campers collected last year. I wonder if you remember collecting seeds with us. Oh my gosh, you're totally growing up. I hope you're having a very happy birthday despite these difficult circumstances. And just wishing you all the best. Take care, my friend. Bye.
Happy birthday, Aidan!
Happy birthday, Aidan.
Hope 16 is fun.
I bet it is.
Happy birthday, and good luck on your driver's test.
Happy birthday, Aidan. So I do have a piece of advice for driving, even though I'm not licensed yet. I just have my permit. But when you look behind yourself to like merge into another lane, try not to move your arm the opposite way of where you're looking, because I've made that mistake a lot, and it's just, I think it's just because I'm new at driving, so like, I think it'll be something that comes with time for me at least. But anyways, thank you so much for being such a good friend and so caring, and I'm so grateful that you're in my life and able to help me through all the things that you've been able to help me with. And I don't think I'd be the same person that I am today without like all of your help and just being such a supportive and kind friend. And yeah, so happy birthday. I love you so much.
Hi, Aidan. This is Grandpa Howie wishing you a happy birthday from me and from Tricia. As the oldest of the 7 Carter grandkids, you have a special place in our hearts. And we wanted to take this opportunity to wish you a very happy birthday. We haven't had a lot of time to spend together over the years, but I really enjoyed our time in Germany, climbing around castles, seeing real life as it unfolds at local festivals, shopping, and even partying with the neighbors. I was really impressed that you were able to show the discipline to get your schoolwork done, even though you weren't going to class, and still managed to work in some partying and having some fun. I really enjoyed our time together, especially walking through the woods and the fields and the villages on our Volksmarch. And hopefully we can have some time to do some similar things in the future. When you start driving on your own, you need to remember that the interstate is not the Autobahn, and you need to keep the speeds down. But maybe sometime you can experience some of that in real life on the other side of the ocean. In the meantime, have a wonderful birthday. We love you and hope that you have a great summer. Bye.
16 years old. Wow. Aidan, my memories of you go back to when you were a preschooler. We would sing together in Sunday school. You loved to sing, and your favorite song was This Little Light of Mine. When you came to church, you were always dressed to the nines and always with a big smile on your face. I used to say that you reminded me of a bright, shiny penny. Happy birthday, Aidan. Enjoy your day and all the exciting times ahead of you.
Hi, Aidan. Happy birthday. Hope you know how special you are to us all. Thanks for being such a great friend to Ginny. You're very compassionate, very supportive, and I know you're always up for listening and talking with her, and very special friend. You always have a smile on your face. I know life is not always easy, but you do try to make the best of it, and you're just a really good, kind person. And a stellar human being. You have a great sense of humor. You never take yourself too seriously. You're fun to be around. You make me feel included as an adult, which I don't think many teenagers do. So that's really special. And I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And when you drive, just make sure you're smart and you don't get too confident too fast. Yeah, that's it. Hope we'll see you soon. Happy birthday. Bye.
So Aidan, one of my favorite memories of you is one time when you all were very little at our house for playgroup. All of you kids got yourself into our dog's cage and locked yourself in. I think that you might have been the ringleader for that. And on that note, as you look ahead to driving, consider trying to remember what it felt like being locked in a tiny cage, and make sure you don't break any rules that'll get you thrown in jail. Good luck. You're gonna do great. Happy birthday.
What's up, Aidan? Hope you're doing well. Hope I see you soon. Happy birthday. See ya.
Happy birthday, Aidan. My favorite memory with you is riding bikes with you basically everywhere. And this is a good one. Driving tip. If you're going to crash the car, make sure I'm not in the car with you. Because if I'm in the car with you, then my pencils, they could lose their father. And, that's a big thing. So just make sure you don't crash. Thanks.
Hi, Aidan.
Happy 16th. When we think about Aidan, we think about how he is carrying on the Seahaver tradition of high school marching band.
Glorious.
Glorious tradition. Rick says glorious tradition. The glorious tradition of high school marching band participation, following all of the superlative legacies of his mother and his uncle. Keep up the good work. Keep marching there, boy.
Driving tip. Never use the steering wheel as a drum pad. Very, very dangerous. Happy birthday.
Happy 16th birthday.
Hello, Aidan. Happy birthday. I hope it's a great day for you. We've been thinking about you quite a bit. The amazing breadth and depth of your interests. Science and engineering, music, cooking, who knows what else. I think you have a great future ahead of you, and this is just a small milestone on the way. So I hope you have a great birthday, and we'll hope to see you up here someday soon. I miss you a lot. Good day.
When I think of Aidan, I think of his kindness. And even though I haven't seen him in a number of years, the kind of kindness that resonated throughout him, those things don't change as time goes on. They only get better. So I'm sure he is just as kind as he was the last time I saw him. As for driving tips, do not text and drive. Do not. It's coming from another mama. I hope you have a happy birthday, Aidan.
Hi, Aidan. You are awesome. And I think you're awesome once again. Happy birthday. Thank you for being a good big brother. Trying to think of what else. Oh, and also thank you for riding the Grandma and Grandpa's all those times with me and going on bike rides. And yeah, thank you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Aidan! I can't believe you're 16, and I really miss having class with you.
Have a really good day, and I really can't offer you any driving advice because I'm no good at it. Bye-bye!
Happy birthday, Aidan!
Hi, Aidan. It's Jenny. Happy birthday! I love you. Let me think about it. So my favorite memory with you is probably when we were in Philly for the band trip, and we just hung out at the zoo. It was so fun. We just had no cares in the world and had such a good time, and that's just been one of the most fun times I've ever spent with you. And a tip for driving is to be safe and drive, because your life is precious. We're celebrating it today. So drive as if you have the most precious thing in the car, because you're precious. So take care of yourself, be safe. I am so nervous for you to drive, but it's okay. If you ever need a ride anywhere, let me know and I'll take you. But also I have faith in you that you will be a great driver. And I love you. I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope it's everything you dreamed of, and I'm sorry that we're in quarantine, but you know, you can still make it a great day, and we will celebrate together when all this is over. Okay, bye.
Happy birthday, Aidan! We love you. Wish you were here. One of our favorite memories is always coming to your birthday parties, and at the end of the birthday party, with blowing out the candles, you all would eat the candle. So we're going to do that in your honor today. Woo! Happy birthday. Wish you were here to celebrate. Wish us luck.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We miss you.
Love you.
Aidan, happy 16th birthday. Whether it's been band or lacrosse, it's been amazing to watch you grow in all of your endeavors. Keep being the young man that we know you can be. Listen to your mom, drive safe, and again, have a great birthday.
Hi, Aidan. Happy birthday. You're so old. I can't believe it. My favorite memory with you is all of them, of course. And if I were to give you any driving tips, I would say probably just don't panic and have confidence. I'm sure you're going to be an amazing driver. I just wanted to wish you an amazing happy birthday. 16 is a big one, and I'm sorry that we can't be with you right now. But I hope that it's still an amazing day, and I know you have so many great things in the year to come. So, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aidan! From the Beckhards.
The Beckhards first met Aidan at Camp Laguna. I remember a 13-year-old Jake holding baby Aidan in his arms.
I was there too.
We're supposed to give you driving advice, but nobody in this family is qualified to give anybody driving advice.
Absolutely accurate. Let's count them out, guys. 2, 3, 4. Laguna!
Happy birthday, Aidan! I'm so insanely happy I met you this year, and I can't wait to make so many awesome memories with you next year and the years to come. I hope you have an absolutely amazing, wonderful, beautiful day, because you deserve the world.
Happy birthday, Aidan. It's Dr. Vaughn. Not sure if you could tell with my quarantine haircut or not. I hear you got the big 1-6 happening in a couple of days. Happy birthday. It's been a while since we've seen each other, from the Flavanna Middle School band room to private lessons at your mom's house. I hope you're still making music, having a good time, finding time to spend time with family. I hear you'll be on the road soon, driving, so I wanted to give you a little bit of advice. Some advice that my father gave me was to always leave a cushion between you and the car in front of you. Whether you're stuck in traffic, whether you're on the interstate, no matter where you are, leave at least a 3-second cushion between you and the car in front of you. You never know what they're going to do. They could slam on their brakes, somebody might pull in front of you. You might always need that time. So, happy birthday and good luck on the roads, and I'll be looking for you. Take care.
Hey, Aidan.
Hey, Aidan.
The Horton family here.
The Horton family are here. Me
Just
and my
want to let you know that
brother-in-law.
we've missed seeing you the last few years, but have enjoyed watching you grow up.
Happy Sweet 16.
Always the great big brother. Hope you're still
Yep.
playing trumpet.
And you become a man, so happy for you.
And having fun. So here's a little birthday song for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aidan. Happy birthday to you. Oh, many more. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Aidan, 16 years old.
Happy birthday.
So, driving tip. Can't believe you're 16.
Always do a head check and ask your grandpa why it's good to tailgate. And also, the speed limit is the same, uphill and downhill.
Hey, Aidan, make sure you slow down when you see a cop.
I don't have any sort of witty jokes, so just don't die. And also drive to Richmond. Do both things.
Hey, Aidan. I was thinking about some memories of you, and I think it's funny that you were the first newborn baby that I held. And I've held probably hundreds of newborn babies since then, so I think that's pretty funny. And you were a very forgiving, kind little baby. Some other fun things I remember is you grilling for us in the last couple years. That's been really fun. And as you became like the first teenager in this family, I've enjoyed like sharing quiet times with you where we just sit in quiet and look at our phones or whatever. So, some things I've been thinking about.
Have a great day, Aidan. Happy birthday. Drive here soon.
Hello, Aidan. Happy birthday. I'm going to say a few things about you, but first I want to acknowledge that you are my firstborn grandson, but you have nothing to do with that. But here's what you have had to do with. You are an adventurer. You're inquisitive. You'll try virtually anything. You actually read instructions and then often follow the instructions. You're smart. You're well-read. You are witty. Sometimes nitwitty, but usually just witty. You know your way around a grill. You're a fine musician, a good marcher, and play a mean trumpet. I appreciate very much your willingness to help others and particularly to help me. You do a good job on the things I ask you to do. You have a good sense of humor, and you are good company both as a kid and as you are becoming an adult. You are good adult company. I love you and happy birthday.
Birthday, Aidan. Happy 16th birthday. 16 is a very big year. 16 is a rite of passage. 16 means a driver's license, new responsibilities, and new privileges. I am sure you are up to the task to face all of them. Now, there may be a few stumbles along the way, there usually are, but I am confident that you have everything it takes to have a great 16th year. Aidan, this tribute gives us a chance to talk about some of our favorite things about you. One of my favorite things is that you are a person who says yes to new experiences. For instance, to give you a couple examples, Aidan, would you like to try raw fish in your sushi? Yes. Aidan, would you like to get up 2 hours early tomorrow morning so that you and your brothers can have a 3-boy pancake breakfast with Grandpa? Yes. Aidan, would you like to spend a week away this summer on a summer mission project, working in the hot sun with people you barely know so that you can help build a home for a deserving family? Yes. In addition to saying yes to those kinds of things, you also have said yes to some important things. A couple years ago, you said yes on your confirmation day. You said yes to a life of faith. Church has always been important in our family, and I hope it continues to be important for you in the coming years. I hope you find your way back to a church that has a great youth group so that you can continue to grow in faith in a community of faith. Now, what would a tribute be without a family story? Let me tell you a little family story that took place when you were about 4 years old. You were going to spend the day with me, and usually when that happened, I would get out some arts and crafts supplies before you arrived. But on this day, it had been a busy morning, and when you arrived, I did not have the art supplies out. So I said to you, Aidan, come on with me. We're going to go downstairs into my craft room. So we went downstairs, and I opened these large closet doors, and inside were about 50 plastic containers, all filled with various types of craft supplies. I turned around and looked at your little face. Your eyes were huge. And you looked at me and you said, "Oh, Grandma, I love you." And I laughed and said, "I love you too, Aidan." And that's the message I want to give you today as well. I love you, Aidan. And I want you to know I wore this hat just for you, because if anybody appreciates my silly hats, it's you, my dear. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Bug. Happy birthday. And for a celebration of your birthday, I thought it was appropriate to give you some fatherly advice, punctuated by experiences you've had with me over the years. So, happy birthday. And number one piece of advice is related to travel. So when you're traveling the world, choose a suitable guide, follow someone who looks like they know where they're going, and figure out a plan of what you might want to do and see, but make sure to leave time for sitting with good people and sharing coffee and stories and smiles. Second piece of advice is about teamwork and communication. Remember that when getting around a rock in rapids, it means making sure that the canoe goes around the rock, both front and back on the same side, regardless of whether you're facing downstream or you've turned around and facing upstream. Advice number 3 is listen and then choose. Like in driving, listen to the advice of others and take that advice into account, but also know that when you're the one holding the wheel, you have to make the decision on whether you take the road to the right or you take the road to the left, but never aim for the road signs in the middle. And I'm going to give you a +1. Always get the good seats when you can, but don't pass up the chance to experience the show. So after fatherly advice, I figured we'd get the family in the picture and say,
Hey. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Whopper, say happy birthday.
And you want to say happy birthday?
Say happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday. Love you, Bug. Happy birthday.
Bye.
So happy 16th birthday, Aidan. It is kind of hard to believe that you are indeed 16 years old. It feels like it was just yesterday that I held you in my arms for the very first time and gazed down at your tiny, sweet, newborn face. I have loved you from the moment I knew that you were growing in my belly, and I've only loved you more every single day that I've known you. And there are so many things that I love about you. We know that you are an awesome athlete and student and trumpet player and brother. But there are these other things about you that I think you have to know Aidan Carter to kind of know about Aidan Carter. And one of those is how much you know. You have such a depth of knowledge when it comes to books that you've read or movie plots or intricate science details, things that you've read about, how to do something with a 3D printer. You really do have lots of knowledge that you retain over years, which is incredible to me. I've always been impressed by that, especially, just being able to keep all of that in your brain. I have a hard time remembering book plots, and you're so good at it. It's amazing. Another thing that I love and admire about you is how you handle it. You handle your business. I have known that about you for a long time. And I think back to when we were in a parking lot and you were a young kid. You were maybe Pax's age or even younger. And I see you putting your hand up as you walk through and I'm thinking, what are you doing? And somebody had taught you or you had figured it out. It wasn't me, but you held your hand up so that the car could see you. Even though they couldn't see your head because you were short, they could see your hand. And you were so smart about handling your business in a parking lot. And then I have just seen that unfold more and more as you handle your business as a student, and you handle your business when you have conflict, and you handle your business when you make mistakes. And I've really seen evidence of that recently that is so impressive and will serve you so well. You handle your business, and that grows into somebody who's confident and really able to handle anything that comes at you in life. And I love that. I love that quality in you. And the third quality that I know about you to be true, and have always known this, but I see it over and over, is how you live your faith, how you live out your faith in God, and how you shine light into dark places, and how you seek to shine light to others, but also to bring others into that loving kindness, to bring others into the light. And I'm so grateful that you know that love that God has for us, but then also that you are able to reflect that love onto others. For driving advice, you've heard me say it before, but I want to be on record as saying, if at any time you need a ride because you don't feel safe from somebody who wants to give you a ride, or maybe you don't feel safe in driving yourself, call me. No questions asked, no anger, no judgment. I don't care if you're 16 or 46. Pick up the phone and call me. I will be there in a minute because I love you. I love you to the moon and back. I am so proud of you, and I'm so excited for you. This is a big deal to be 16. And even though I only have a couple more years with you at home before you leave for college, I'm so excited to continue to watch you grow and just continue to become this amazing human being. And thank you for making me laugh as much as you do, and for just having my back. I love you, Aidan. I love you so much. Happy birthday.